Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to interview with the vampire. This is season 1, episode 6. We got Claudia trying to make friends, Lestat and Louie having a little bit of a fight. Let's see where we go from here, right?
Man, lovers quarrel, huh? I mean, I am definitely ready, willing, and able to jump back into this. Can't wait to see where we go from there and see how those injuries heal up.
A little bit of a fight.
A little bit of a fight?
A little bit of a disagreement. Yeah, it was a little bit more than a little bit of a fight. But yeah, look, there's been a lot of conflict building and tensions building. So the fact that it came to that, I can't say I'm surprised, but can't wait to see where this episode takes us.
All right, without further ado then, let's go!
Big shout out and thank you again to you folks in the comments. You have been crushing it. Thank you for no spoilers, but very
like angels put in hell, by God.
Wow.
Oh, what do we got here? That looks like cut.
Cuts.
A few shattered vertebrae.
Yeah.
A punctured lung. Blind in one eye for 5 weeks. I took naps at night then. I would feel the air against my skin as though I was still falling.
Look at all those pets around him.
Excruciating pain was the proof I was still alive.
All the rats.
You could fly,
Yes.
like Superman,
Not like Superman. Superman is a fictional character.
but in the air with you to Newtonian physics.
I said it was more like floating. He called it the cloud gift.
Hey, Doc, did you know there's a flying vampire apocalypse coming your way?
He thought if he exposed all his power to me, I would never feel his equal, and the relationship would suffer.
He only beat me the one time, officer. It's not his fault.
Oh, Jesus.
Classic Stockholm. Hey, Doc?
I am not here.
That's all he says.
Are we the sum of our worst moments? Can we be forgiven if we do not forgive others ourselves?
Marriage.
What brings us together here?
Lestat had disappeared after that awful night, vanished out of a profound sense of shame he would later confess to, which was just as well, since Claudia and I were in no mood to receive his apologies.
Oh, we're cleaning up the place a little.
Yeah.
And she dedicated all her energy to my rehabilitation.
Gave her a purpose.
You ready?
This is humiliating.
Not the...
Just chasing after goats?
Got to get his strength back.
Oh, poor goat. What kind of trauma is this we gotta watch?
Oh, you were fine with the rats.
It's a little goat.
He escaped.
We'll try again tomorrow.
You know, he just has one human. He would be fine.
If you ever want to talk about what happened to you while you were gone, you know you can, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't move it.
I didn't.
Save your charity for the needful.
How many do you think it?
Uh-oh. Is this Lestat's back?
Well, look who it is.
Claudia, hello. I've been calling quite often. I don't know if the operator is patching me through correctly. I bought something from Louis' favorite bookshop. Book of Hours. Extremely rare.
Just try to buy the love back.
Yeah,
No one here wishes to speak with you.
Oh!
Well, I know he's upstairs. I can see his silhouette. Perhaps we should let him decide if he wants to see me or not.
He just threw his bed out the window.
Threw a coffin out the window?
There was a funeral in my brain. She also wrote
That
about
is
a coffin and a
great.
small
God, I
domain.
love
mean,
this
come
show.
on.
Emily Dickinson is not a vampire. She got a grave, she got a tombstone.
So do you.
She does have a point.
It's like a Marty McFly jacket he's wearing.
He got such a
25 horsepower Rolls-Royce 6-cylinder engine. This one's yours. Louis, I don't know what possessed me that night.
3 years ago. That night 3 years ago, he means.
I love the time jumps in here.
I've changed.
Have you though?
Let me prove it to you.
You'll prove it.
I can change.
I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without both of you. If you want me to go away, just say so. I'll obey you.
Not with this music.
The silence is cruel. And you are never cruel, Louis.
Oh!
Oh shit!
We burned more gifts than bodies in that decade, but they would not stop coming, and Lestat's relentless determination began to crack my considerable armor.
Rolls Royce will do that to you.
Oh, maybe it's something simpler.
But in the spring of 1937,
Modesty of the gesture.
one broke through. He had written it himself in the music of the hour, his first composition in 100 years. Rashid, please play the song in question for Mr. Malloy and the doctor.
I'm not here.
That's his voice.
Yeah. He had made the near perfect Valentine with one flaw.
Pathetic.
One perfectly premeditated flaw.
6 years of begging. You think a song's gonna get a rise out of me?
This her sing?
It's a clear voice. I wanted no obstacle to the lyric.
Oh!
Put some clothes on, get the fuck out.
This is my house.
Do I look like I care?
Well, stop.
Leave. You swam the Mississippi to find me,
It was cleaner
I
back
hate you.
then.
as you should.
Oh, good. Let it flow through you.
Good.
Oh!
La vida, Dr. Ben Solly.
Pleasure never meeting you, Mr. Malloy.
He said to no one. Lover, murderer, maker. You took him back.
A bond like that makes you believe there are only two of you on the planet. Freedom and chastity wrapped in one person.
But there were three of you.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, how's Claudia gonna?
It's gonna be-
do this?
It's gonna be different now.
I'll be your companion, your sister.
It's not as simple as choosing a new family configuration.
I'm your sister, or that's the door.
Oh,
Rule number 6,
I know I'm doing this for him. I wouldn't want to confuse you.
no lies. And that includes lies of exaggeration and of omission.
Oh, those are the ones that get you.
Go on. Ask your questions. I'll answer them.
Did you have anything to do with Paul's death?
I would never hurt your brother.
Who made you?
Ooh, that's a great question.
yeah.
His name was Magnus. He took me from my room in Paris as I kicked and screamed. He kept me for a week, locked in a room full of corpses. Some freshly killed, some bloated and black.
Ooh. Gross.
He fed on me every night. I thought for sure I'd be one of them, but instead he turned me into this. No grand history of vampiric origins or physiology, no rules, no counsel.
It just happened.
Just a sweeping hand to a pile of money and the sight of him throwing himself into a fire.
Whoa.
And then I was alone.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought,
sweeping hand to a pile of money, and then he outed himself. Offed.
I can't feed on others. I didn't want this. But I have a capacity for enduring.
Aha.
So she
Years
didn't.
accumulated in
Wow.
the small city were catching up to us. Cowardly warnings suggesting we were no longer welcome. Please return to the dark place you came from.
Well, you've been living there for how long? Nobody's aging.
Well, yeah.
The work would be convincing the two to find room again for each other. Concessions would be needed.
I'd like to ask a question if that's amenable to you both.
I don't have to ask permission.
Oh, of course I do. This is the new paradigm. The lambs for the Bosserpon.
An odd metaphor. I always took you for a dogless sap.
Is it still 4 legs for Louis and 2 legs for Claudia?
We respect our differences.
Well, it's always made me feel loathsome.
Well, you don't actually need it.
There it is. It's a air of superiority when you say that.
Just saying you don't have to.
I agree. I know you don't mean to, but I feel the same.
All right, we're talking here.
Oh.
Why didn't you ever say something?
Get the
It's
feelings
obvious
out.
she doesn't want to upset you.
I can speak for myself.
Oh.
Too soon.
Every night, these feelings arise. It breeds resentment.
I don't want that.
Well, then, at the risk of paralyzing this household without compromise, may I propose another rule?
Oh, boy.
When we hunt human.
And look who just happened to walk by.
We are a vampire. We should not call me a dog, but an honest dog.
She is not warming up to him at all, is she?
Oh. Lestat is so good in this.
Do you think you could try a little harder to get on with him?
Have you asked him the same question?
He's trying. Teaching the piano, the chessboard, isn't he?
He hasn't taught me to fly.
It's not something you could teach. You're born with it or you're not.
Another one of his lies.
Well, that was a rule, not to lie.
Hello? We were wondering where you were.
It's his nature to lie.
Claudia?
Lestat.
Oh, it's the paper about Antoinette being...
Oh, yep.
I remember. You like souvenirs?
Thank you.
We should really think about repairing that mantle.
No,
Enjoy living in a ruin, do you?
we leave the damage, so we never forget the damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's a hell of a line.
I was going to say, what
If
is
you could just give him an inch.
One sob story about his birth, and you're back to eating from his hands. Magnus could be a sous chef in Switzerland for all we know.
She is a wall. The cliffs de l'Étretat.
Itrata.
Lestat the vulnerable becomes Lestat the irritable because
We're
Lestat
all
the
making
controlling.
compromises
You
to
are.
make this right again. I'm drinking the blood. He ended it with the singer. What are you doing?
I'm enduring.
Do more.
Louis trying to play peacemaker.
She's grown very protective of me. That's what this is. Why it's hard.
She came back also.
well, remember, he threw his out the window.
I know, and it's just...
Oh, a darkness.
Why not just a bigger coffin? She could have one custom made, nobody would ask.
Wonder what darkness he's talking about with Claudia.
Tell us about your first love, Nikki.
Nicholas.
Louis said that you called him Nikki. That's the song you wrote for him. Do you write songs for all your lovers? I think this one might be better than yours, Louis.
Oh, just...
Ignore her, Louis.
goodness.
She asks these naughty questions to gain advantage in the game. It won't work.
Checkmate.
And I once again put you in check.
Did Nikki kill himself like your maker Magnus?
Check.
Or did you kill him like you did Antoinette and how you tried to do with Louis?
Claudia.
Nicky passed on after he and I parted ways. Took me over a century to try again.
Century? Oof. How old is this guy exactly?
Checkmate.
I'm sorry for your losses, Lestat.
Oh, it's you who lost, Claudia. For the many hundredth time, I admire your steadfast pursuit of a game you clearly have no acumen for. I think I'll hunt alone tonight.
I'll come with you.
Thank you. No.
Boy, the back and
infected,
forth between these three.
Self-absorbed, nasty little creature who's fooled herself into thinking she's smarter than she is, and she is poisoning Louis against me.
You don't need her, and you don't need him.
Oh.
They don't appreciate you like I do.
Oh.
I've given her so many gifts, so many incalculable gifts, and you're right, it is both of them.
Broke two rules here.
Yep.
Antoinette and the lies.
That's why I need you.
Is she turned or is she regular?
You fortify me against them.
Oh.
You're like me.
Oh, yeah.
You like to laugh.
Is she turned or is just feeding?
Yeah.
All the time.
See her eyes.
We should go away to start. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles.
No. Eyes look normal.
You want to be a movie star.
Well, now that I'm dead, I can be whoever I want.
Oh.
You're withering here, Lestat.
Who's gonna hire a singer who don't sing? Who's a cripple?
Oh!
What gloves are for?
I didn't mean to make you mad.
Who's
I love you, Lestat.
oh
Oh
good.
boy.
It wasn't shocking. It was perfectly consistent with his nature. He'd been told to do something, and brat that he was, didn't like being told what to do.
I can't believe he couldn't get a different finger.
Well,
You
Sorry,
couldn't
Louis.
just take
That's
the
all it
ring
is.
and get a
He's
finger from
father
one of your
of ours.
victims?
If that's the kind of desperate trash he wants to love, then let him have it.
He doesn't love her.
You heard him say it.
It's only fun if you get to watch him take a bite. He wanted us to discover it.
But why?
Because he's all kinds of fucked up.
sometimes it's that
If he would
simple.
have killed her in a second if he thought I'd take him as he is.
So you ain't gonna tell him that you know about it.
What difference would it make?
We could hide out in Harlem for a few, then hop on a boat. Take us anywhere we want to go.
Anywhere sounds like nowhere.
Are they just floating?
I thought so too.
Ancient towns. With
Louis,
more like us
you
living
seem
in
like you're
them.
preoccupied.
We can't all be like him. Or him.
Bruce.
This life, it does a number on the head, on the soul. If we even have a soul. We can say that won't be us, but every night I feel a little crazier.
And off to Antoinette.
Do you
I'll see you
think
both at dawn.
do you think Lestat really actually does hear what he says? But
Maybe.
he told him he doesn't?
I can see us just like him.
Well, I can't. Train's leaving in an hour. Get off that bench.
I can barely speak French and English. I just hold you back.
Oh.
When he hurts you again, and he will, come find me.
So this is goodbye.
Wow.
You don't need me. See trouble coming a mile away. Dark woods and bridged rivers, then the lights of a city depot.
Uh-oh. What are we going to find in here?
She, of all things on the earth, deserved a nice seat and a wide window to watch the countryside blur before the glass.
No ticket.
It sounded like there was
This
voices
is the part of
in
my
there.
story.
That's what I thought I heard
Back
too.
in San Francisco, where you said, "Make me a vampire now."
In the eyes of a 20-year-old, you were wasting the gift.
You're in your 20s, Rashid. What do you think?
Well, Mr. Dulac presides in the most desired real estate in the country. I do not see the waste Mr. Malloy sees.
Yeah, well, he lived in a dump the last time we did this.
Cola.
I'd give it to you now.
Oh.
Still hand. Time to watch your daughters marry.
And divorce.
Germany's invaded Poland. Tanks rolling through the countryside.
Since when do you care about humanity?
Well, I don't. But to think, our sister, impulsive tot that she is, was on her way to holiday in Europe. I'm so glad she decided the better of it.
Oh.
Whoa.
We'll have to make it up to her stateside somehow. Won't we, Louis?
All
All right, so
She doesn't look like she's there by choice, that's for sure. Because it sounded like there was like some grunting or something going on here when they first showed this scene. I thought she had somebody in there with her.
yeah, I was wondering if she was feeding.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Oh, squelching.
Oh, Lestat doing some work. Tickets, please.
Oh, jeez.
You're riding the New York Limited. Let's stop Birmingham, Alabama.
Whoa.
Claudia!
Don't.
Claudia. You left without saying goodbye.
Thought I could leave without saying goodbye.
I'm sure it was an oversight. But still, you'd think your creator had earned the courtesy.
You didn't want me. You made me for Louis.
And he needs you now, more than ever.
He picked you over me.
Louis couldn't pick an apple off a tree in his current state.
Let me go, Lestat.
And Louis' hour of need I'm afraid I can't allow that. He's very fragile right now. Worse than the last time you abandoned him.
Oh, laying the guilt trip.
Well, you wouldn't talk of it. Louis insisted I not ask. I love our family. But the rules are no secrets. He thinks of you often. Bruce.
Bastard.
I couldn't agree more. What he did to you was in very poor taste.
Oh,
Could you imagine if something like that happened to you again? Louis would never forgive himself. Back in your cage, sweetheart.
Oh, who you talking to there? Claudia or the dog?
We endure each other for Louis' happiness. So come home and make him happy. Because if you try this again, Claudia, I'll turn your bones to dust.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
That's not playing around.
I think he killed Magnus. I think the vampire made him a slave, and he would be a slave no more than I would. And so he killed him before he knew all the things he could have known. And now he's gone and made us slaves to him.
We're not slaves. Maybe mindless accomplices.
No, we're his slaves. And I will free us both.
Claudia,
Oh. Gonna take him out?
I don't like what you're feeling right now. You cannot kill.
I love you, Louis. I don't say it often enough anymore.
If you love me, then listen to me. I beg you.
If you're going to beat Lestat, you have to become Lestat.
You want to be the man.
I am done enjoying.
Not moving my room. Knight takes the bishop.
I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And your queen has been neutralized. It's a very spirited effort.
I can kill him.
Love this back and forth.
Another baffling pawn sacrifice.
She's going to beat him here.
A secret of all secrets between you and me.
She's going to win.
What is it?
No, that can't be.
The secret
I
is, Louis,
believe it is.
you want to kill him too, and you will enjoy doing it.
Oh, she got him.
You've won.
I'm tired.
Move your pawn, finish the game.
Good night, Lestat.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow.
Every battle is fought.
oh.
Epic.
That's like the Oak when he loses a video game.
Or when he's lost.
We were going to kill Lestat,
He's falling asleep.
but fetch a cover, would you? Let him be warm with his dreaming.
Fetch a cover.
Oh, is this his dream where he said, yeah, because they're in San Francisco.
Yeah, when he got the
So he said he
offer.
always wakes up right before. Ah! They have a younger version of him.
Yeah. Troy Polamalu there?
Hello.
Ah! Look at Louis.
I'm a writer. A journalist mostly. So
Do you have money tonight, Danny? Get the boy whatever you want.
I'll have a grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Louis of Juan Dulac Plantation. My great-great-grandfather owned one. All that remains is a name.
Ah, that's the accent.
Have an accent? An observant journalist.
Yeah. I do interviews mostly.
Do you?
You know, it's about the people, you know, who make the city, right? You know, not a cop or a politician. Anyone can do that.
I have a room over on Dificedero, not too far a walk.
You and Art.
I'm a vampire.
They have the laugh about it. You know, if you're a cop, you got to tell me.
I really want to interview you.
Of course. Take it as it comes. That okay with you? Would you like to join us?
Ah!
You go ahead, have your fun.
Ah!
Oh.
That's off. Wait, was that really him there?
Well, it was a dream.
Or just a dream of him there? That's my question.
Well, we'll have to wait to find out on the next episode.
Has he been by his side this whole time?
Oh, the guy
Or is
says
that
this.
It's the song.
It's Lestat singing.
What a voice.
Oh, Sam Reed, you do have a lovely voice.
Gosh.
Another really good episode,
Yeah,
as per usual. with
Man, they just they're peeling back so much on this story, and it's done so well. The way the actors deliver the lines, the pictures that they paint with everything they do, it is so damn good. This show is so fun to watch, and there's still mystery to it. Like, we still don't know, how modern day Louis got to where he is. Obviously we're getting there, right? But it's just the anticipation of us getting there and getting the explanation. Now, Claudia with the massive bombshell saying, hey, we have to kill Lestat, and I know you want to do it too. And you're going to enjoy it. And that was just wild to me. I wasn't ready for her to call Louis out like that. And I guess I wasn't really thinking that with Louis, that he had that kind of intention. And I don't know if it was something that I maybe missed it, but I just thought it was, kind of like the abusive relationship sort of thing that he was in. But nonetheless, Claudia basically saying what has to be done. We don't know a lot about Lestat, about his past, which is really long given his age. But yeah, this episode was just so much fun. The reveal that he didn't take out Antoinette the way he said he was going to. And it's so wild. I loved the chess match. This scene in particular I really liked was the chess match where Claudia was talking to Louis about everything he wants to do, or everything that she wants to do, and what he needs to do as well, while they're playing the chess, while they're making the certain moves. And Claudia's doing kind of a non-traditional game of chess, I suppose. I don't know anything about chess. I can't play it. Don't know the rules. No idea how it works. But
that should
nonetheless,
be a challenge.
But nonetheless, I loved how they mixed in what she was saying and how the game was being played. And in the end, she beat Lestat, but she wouldn't finish the game. She wouldn't give him the satisfaction, and that hurt him even worse. And we saw the what happened because of that, how Lestat just flew off the handle. And again, the plotting and the scheming that we're getting here with Claudia is so unexpected. The train scene threw me off a little bit because when she was first in there, and I don't know if you folks heard it or if maybe me and Answer are just going crazy. Oak, I don't know if you heard it, but it sounded like when they first revealed that Claudia was in the train, it sounded like there was like a grunting or a struggle, and I thought maybe Claudia had somebody in there.
Yeah, that's
she was feeding on that. That's kind of what it sounded like to me, but nonetheless, it was just Lestat working his way through the train, getting to her until he had the head. And Lestat's, his comedic timing that he has is just one of the many things that make this show so great. So another fantastic episode. I cannot wait to see not only the next few episodes, but how this season ends, and then what is season 2 even going to be. So this is going to be wild. This show is such a treat. It's been a banger since the first episode.
Yeah, another really good episode as per usual with this. He had Lestat just at the beginning 6 years of gifts of him trying to get Louis and Claudia to come around and be a family again, and even giving them a 25 horsepower Rolls Royce.
Right,
six-cylinder engine.
Was moving back then. And even that he would still say no, and it took the record of that he wrote in the first one he did in years, but then he also had Antoinette was the one singing it.
Oops,
perfectly
planned.
But yes, obviously perfectly planned, because that way it would drive him in such an anger that he would have to confront him for it. And so when he got there, obviously they fell back in love. And one of the rules, though, because that was the other thing, is like they wanted to set rules. One was no lies, and one was take out Antoinette, which we thought he obliged. And then of course we saw that they were at a hotel cozied up next to each other. I mean, it was a great idea by you. Like, why'd they have to take her finger? Could have just taken the ring. But also we saw that
because Claudia liked trophies.
Well, yeah, but how would she know whether or not that was Antoinette's?
Yeah.
But I suppose if it's in the paper that they found a dead body and found that the finger was missing, and that it was Antoinette, then she could easily piece that. Otherwise, she could piece it together that it wasn't really her. So I'm wondering if that's why. But I was wondering how much, if it would grow back, if she became then a vampire herself, or if he's just keeping her. Well, she said she's dead now, so if she's a vampire.
Well, but her eyes haven't changed.
Yeah,
No,
she's dead from the real world.
She's dead from
she's
the
not vampire dead.
Well, she keeps feeding on her.
He's feeding on her.
He's gonna take her
He
to
hasn't
the
turned her
brink.
yet.
So, like, if he would ever turn her, what would happen with that finger?
Well, I think it would be like Claudia, where she doesn't age anymore. Anything that happens pre-vampire doesn't change after you're turned. Like if you get your arm cut off, I think, and then you get turned vampire, I don't think the arm grows back.
Who knows the rules? We'll look up the rules.
We'll have to Google them.
We'll have to.
The rules
we'll
are
have to,
different for every genre.
We'll
as
have to look up
folks
the
have told
official
us.
rule book. The official rule book.
for
Well, and then we
rights.
had the story of how he turned, and it was Magnus, and like how he just used him for feeding, locked him in a tower, and then mysteriously, I say mysteriously took himself out because he didn't want to
Left
be
him a
this
whole
way
bunch of money
anymore, and left him some money and just took off. So I'm willing to bet that like after years of torture or something, that Lestat finally said enough and figured out a way to take him out, and then took him out and took his money. And then the big reveal at the end that all of a sudden that our boy Daniel remembers that Rashid was there. He was there the night they met in the bar.
That's what I'm wondering. Was Rashid in the bar, or that's what I was confused about. I took it the same way, that Rashid was in the bar and Rashid has been with him the whole time. And of course, it would make sense that Rashid is now a vampire. But I'm wondering, because things play out differently in dream sequences, I'm wondering if the dream sequence was just him and Louis.
Yeah, is he mixing
and
reality?
he's mixing reality. So I wonder if he's was
Well,
actually
we'll find
there.
out actually in the next episode, because I'm sure that'll get brought up. They've been pretty good about when they have questions, they get answered.
Because that's when he woke up right away. It's like, oh shit, like, okay. So
Well, I think it's to realize, because he always said he kept on waking up before, right as they would meet. Well, now this time he was able to sleep a little longer, saw Rashid, and then he woke up. So I'm wondering where they'll play into.
It's a bit of a tease
into it, because obviously it could be that Rashid was there all along, which obviously makes sense. He's been there. He's been his number one guy, basically his butler, and doing his Alfred, so to speak, getting him everything and anything he needs, including a doctor. That was not there.
It wasn't there.
He was never there.
Guy was
Never there. So this was amazing. And then especially the cloud gift, that as well, that maybe he's lying about the old, not every vampire can fly. I think you learn to fly is what Claudia thinks, whereas he just says, you're just born with it. So just two questions that I have going into the next episode. I want to learn more about the cloud gift. And there goes Oak again on his own. And then Rashid.
Yeah. So look, for me, this episode was
put it on silent.
that's a rare occurrence. So yeah, look, the whole story of Lestat trying to win Louis back, it's like an amplified version of what we see in a lot of real relationships, right? I'll change, I'll be different,
Gifts.
Trying to buy gifts, and then coming up with new rules or no more lies. And that was funny. It's like, okay, no more lies, no more secrets. And I like that they put in lies by omission, or by I forget what his other word, by understating or whatever it was, because I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you this, that I could fly. So that was very interesting. It's just, it took 6 years, which is really interesting, because it's like, you're going to tell me in 6 years, Louis didn't find, they don't, we know that Louis doesn't feed on humans. So in 6 years, Louis didn't, there's so much you wonder about what happened. He didn't find anybody else he was interested. You still have 365 days in a year, and I get time might seem relative if you're a vampire.
Well, I think
but
when the vampires make their connection, that's who they're focused on, because Lestat's been with Antoinette forever.
yeah, I just don't know. And I know they talked about it in the episode, their bond is unbreakable. But it's like, man, 6 years is a long time to be totally single, and we don't know exactly what Claudia's doing for the last 6 years. But look, this was, an episode that showed a very, very complicated relationship.
Very.
Between Claudia and Louis and Lestat. And I think Lestat just continues to go back to, you made this decision that is going to permanently affect our lives. And Lestat won't come right out and say that he wants Claudia gone anymore. You know, like he won't say it. And now we see Claudia on the flip side saying, we got to get rid of Lestat, you know, which I think she just really wants Louis to get away, I think is what it was. Hey, come with me. We'll go to New York. And I think she realizes that Louis is never going to leave Lestat. So now that's her option.
And
Well, let's take him out.
Lestat knows that Louis wants Claudia around regardless of the fact that he gave her the go-ahead to leave.
Those
That's why
lies of
Lestat
exaggeration and of omission.
Of exaggeration, omission. Yeah, the fact.
I
Look, and
wanted
the
to
fact
find
that
that for you.
Louis or you know, Lestat doesn't want Claudia to leave because then Louis is going to be depressed like he was. You know, so it's like, okay, I can't continue to live the life I want to live with Louis if you're gone, because then he spends his days sulking about missing you and wondering where you're at and all these things. So I'm not trying to be overly sympathetic here, but look, Lestat's in a rough spot. You know, Lestat's in a rough relationship spot here, guys. You have
he is the most, and to me, he's the most entertaining thing on this show.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's very entertaining.
Like, look,
him,
he's in a rough spot because if Claudia's gone, then he's got Louis one-on-one to himself. But then Louis might be there, but is he present? You know what I'm saying? Is
Because
really
he wasn't
present?
really present
Is
the
he
last time
living in the
Claudia was
moment,
gone.
right? We saw what happened to the house even, right?
Yeah.
Then on the flip side of it, if Claudia is there, it keeps Louis happy, but there is constant tension in the home. So do you want somebody who's distant or do you want constant tension in the home? Pick your poison, right? So look, Lestat's got it rough. Guy's just trying to be happy in a relationship, and Claudia, you know. So look, this episode was wild. I
Love Louis'
totally,
fro, by the way.
You know, a couple of things threw me off. One, like, couldn't you have just cut off the finger of a different one of your kills? But I'm wondering if either through scent or whatever, if Claudia would have known, hey, this is the finger of somebody else.
this
It doesn't
isn't
smell.
Antoinette.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like hers. So he had to be genuine with it, because then it would be just another. Now you're lying. It's like double. You didn't take out Antoinette and you lied, which ended up being what happened he lied about taking out Antoinette. So you broke two rules there. But yeah, at the look at the end, that's what threw me off the most. It was is it Rashid? Is he really there in that bar in San Francisco, or is is he imagining things? And it's worth noting, what I do find to be interesting, and I didn't, really bring it up during the scene because I'm trying to pay attention to it. It's like, so the reporter, Danny, right? So
Daniel.
just use
Yep.
Daniel. So he calls him Danny here, but Daniel. He said he's got a wife and two daughters, right? Or an ex-wife and two daughters. The bar he was in, at San Francisco, the bar he was in, you did not see a single female in the bar the entire time. So you're wondering if that is indeed, was it a gay bar that he was in? Because from what I could see, there wasn't a single female in there at all, and you have a bunch of guys in close proximity and guys dancing. And look, I might not be like, good catch, Oak, but it's, we didn't mention it during the thing. So I'm wondering if that's another thing that Daniel's been battling here. And I don't know if I want to use the word battling or struggles, but yeah, the whole time we're in there, there's no female. So I think you can assume that this is
was not ladies' night. This night.
No. But the point I'm getting at is that we learn here about Daniel that maybe he's not living his true self, because of course, look, when Daniel grew up, obviously significantly less accepted, and even if you're in San Francisco or certain cities that were obviously more open-minded, towards men liking men. It's like who cares, right? But it's the reflective of the times. Mm-hmm. So, but that was another very interesting thing because it makes you wonder whether that's who Daniel really is this whole time, and the wives and the daughters was him just trying to conform to society to be what they felt he should be, which ironically, Louis was trying to do for a long time, and Lestat just didn't give a shit about anymore, conforming to what society's expectations of them should have been. So I thought that was a really interesting thing they just touched upon at the end that I feel like we're going to get more of. How many episodes total are there in this this season?
When we, oops, I hit the
We're
wrong
on we're on 6 right now.
Yeah, we're on 6 of 7.
Oh my
Yeah.
what?
That was the penultimate.
This was
That was a penultimate.
How did we miss it?
We missed it. We should have looked.
Well, we didn't know there was only 7
Yeah.
this season. So
What? The series finale is season finale is next, and then we only have 8. Oh, this is bullshit.
Yes.
For some reason I thought this was longer than 7 episodes, and even part 2 is only 8. Oh man, people had to wait a year and a half to get for the break. Huh.
it's a good thing we don't have to wait, and it's instantaneous.
Yeah, but we're gonna get done with the second season, part 2, before we know it. Then we're right back.
Well, then we'll just have to move on to the next show that the folks recommend. I'm
This
sure
is
it'll
a
be
hard.
fine.
This is a hard show to move on from. Loving it.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. There was a penultimate. We missed it.
We better get some answers.
To get it in there. Hopefully, we get some answers at the end of the first season. But hey, this show has been really good. We're enjoying it. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying us enjoying it. So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.